Hello guys, thanks for jumping back into my channel. This is MindYourCrypto, my name is Bill, and today I'm going to make an update for CHZ CHILIZ. So if you like the content guys, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Thank you so much already for the support. I'm on Telegram and on Twitter too. You can ask me whatever you want and I will answer. I'm here for you guys. Let's grow together, and now let's go to the Fibonacci retracement right here. I went from the top to the bottom because I think we might hit new support levels here guys, sitting at 0.5. As you can see, we might reach the new support Fibonacci levels and afterwards we will see. Right now you can see the MACD, the cross here that did with the signal line, and the signal line went above the blue line, the MACD line. That's why we have this bearish, semi-bearish situation here. It's absolutely healthy for a coin to do something like this. You can see here what a pump it did for the CHZ, of course hitting this price here, then having this consolidation, and we might find for the future a clear buying opportunity. And that is not always bad guys, it is not always bad to consolidate a bit, letting the 20-day, 30-day EMAs reach the price, and of course having a healthy correction for the coin. Right now though, we can't be sure about the buying opportunity for the short term because we might hit this 0.5 line here. However, CHILIZ in my opinion has a very good future. Of course we will see better days for CHZ, but let's remain calm right now. I'm not saying it will do so bad, but I'm saying that we might go from here hitting new Fibonacci support levels. Okay guys, so right now the blue line is under the signal line and they don't have an angle that I like for the short term, because I wanted to see the blue line going a bit like this here guys, and then going upwards. In the same time I want to see the signal line moving like this. Okay, so I want to see an uptrend for the blue line and going upwards, so we can have a bullish scenario again for the CHZ, but we don't have that for now guys. For now, of course, put a big smile, better days are coming for CHZ, but for now, short term guys, I don't think this is a good time. So, but let's go quickly to the RSI and the CCI. Right now guys, according to the CCI here, you can see we have a buying opportunity, but according to RSI we don't. We are between 30 and 70, the relative strength index. I always check both of the indexes to see if we have a clear buying opportunity, because if we were in an oversold situation where we were having a buying opportunity, for example, if the RSI was below the 30 here and the CCI was below minus 100, then of course I would suggest you guys that we have an oversold situation that you could always buy for the short term. But right now, let's test some new support levels first guys, and to be sure about that, sorry about this line here. And you can see that here guys, we got a huge CCI and huge RSI risk on this very bullish candle. And you can see here the imbalance guys, the institutional imbalance, and how the institutions went above and we had this big bullish candle. Okay, so right now guys, we had this very huge risk. That's why we had this correction here, and it's very healthy for a coin to do that. Okay, so right here now guys, right now it is not a clear buying opportunity for the short term, but I repeat that CHZ will have a bright long-term future. So let's see guys the Bollinger Bands and why we had this huge high risk. We will test again. We wanted to maintain this support level right now around here, but we will test a further down, I think, support level right now. You can see this big bullish candle, how it went above the top line of the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands show us the volatility and the risk, and of course buying opportunities like here the squeeze points guys. The squeeze points here we had February for CHZ and how we pumped up, then we moved upwards from this top line here. We had some risk right here, and especially with this big huge candle, and then we consolidate for a bit to stay into this line. However, now you can see we are going in the bottom and reaching out the bottom. If we surpass the bottom line for a long time, maybe we will see an upward trend again. For example, if you do something like this and the Bollinger Bands, the bottom line stays somewhere like that, then we might see afterwards a extension. Okay, we will check if we hit the support level again. We will check about CHZ, guys, of course. But right now, let's be patient and wait a bit. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that we might soon have a buying opportunity again for CHZ, but we have to remain a bit patient. Patience is a virtue, guys, for cryptocurrency market, and of course I don't want you to sell when you are on the top. I don't want you to sell on the bottom. Okay, so for CHZ against Bitcoin now, you can see what I'm talking about here, that we see this cross, we saw this cross in the 4-hour frame. We saw here, guys, this point where the 50-day EMA went above the 20-day and the 30-day EMA, and that's why we are seeing this correction. And of course we need it for the 4-hour frame, so the 20-day EMA will catch up. That's why we had this correction. That's why I always tell you guys, when we have huge distance between the price and the yellow line, the 20-day EMA, which we had here, and the 30-day EMA, of course, when we had this huge distance, you can see, guys, that we have a high risk involved. And you can see here the imbalance I was talking about in the 4-hour frame as well. Now, right now, the price went here, then down here. It was a buying opportunity. It was a buying sell orders for the institutions. That's why we saw this big candle as well. So right now, guys, all I'm saying is we should just wait and let's see what it will do after it hits some major resistance points, after it goes to the squeeze point. Okay, I want to see CHZ going to the squeeze point, forming some stable lower lows, higher lows, or the stable lows. Okay, some stable lows, maintaining this and forming higher lows. So we go to the squeeze point and we might see CHZ moving upwards again. So we need to be patient, guys, and of course better days will come again. I am sure about this for CHZ. But let's go, guys, to CHZ against Bitcoin in the daily frame. You can see the distance I was talking about, especially in the daily frame. So the 20-day EMAs catch up and they have this angle here, this it's kinda bearish angle. You can see that 50-day EMA is still beyond the 20-day EMA, 30-day EMA, which is good, of course, but we have this angle here. Then we might see somewhat like this one going like this. Same with the 30-day, same with the 20-day EMA. Maybe the 50-day EMA will go somewhere like this, but guys, I expect to cross and then go back again, and we might see a buying opportunity. But right now we have to remain patient, and of course don't sell. If you bought here, don't sell, guys, because this is the main key, to be patient and not to sell when we have losses. We want to sell when we have profits. If we want to sell when we have losses, this is a bad situation, and you shouldn't do that, in my opinion. However, when we have more buying opportunities, we want to buy more. For example, if we hit this support line, we want to buy more. If we hit this support line, we want to buy more. So let's go to the 4-hour frame, CHZ against USD in the trading view, guys. We can see here we went beyond this support line, we go beyond this support line, and we might test a new support line sitting right here. You can see the 50-day EMA, how it went above the 20-day and the 30-day EMA. Let me put this sign here so you can see it more clearly. The 50-day EMA is above the 20-day and 30-day EMA. That's why we have this bearish scenario. But right now, my next target is here, and after that, we will see we have a buying opportunity again. Better days, guys, are coming, of course, for CHZ. It is a huge project for game, for NFT, for everything, guys. And of course, I trust this coin for the future. But right now, we should remain. We will move with this average line, I think, here. And we might see a little pump up afterwards, but we will have lower highs and lower lows till it stops the lows. Sorry, guys, till the lows get stable more, and we see the lower highs. We get into the squeeze point. I want to see something like this. I want to see something like, given lower highs, okay, lower highs, and I want to see a support like this, moving like this. I want to see the squeeze point, then we can say that CHZ might do fantastic. But right now, this is not the case, guys, of course. This is not the case, and I expect CHZ to move a bit downwards. Then we will have again a buying opportunity, and guys, be patient and better days will come in the future, of course, for CHZ. And what I'm talking about is CHZ against Ethereum. You can see here, guys, the RSI and the CCI for CHZ against Ethereum. You can see that CCI will have oversold situation. According to the RSI, it still goes downwards. We might not have an oversold situation yet. If we go to this line here, we will see about and discuss about the buying opportunities again. And I think, guys, this is not the end, of course, for CHZ. It has more room to grow, and we will see afterwards the market cap and what I expect from this coin. But right now, I want you to show you that for the RSI and the CCI, when we are above the 70 and above the 100 level, we always have a very high risk. That's why here we had the same risk for against Ethereum and against USD. We saw the same risk, and that's why we went downwards for the CHZ. But look at this pump, guys. Of course, it is healthy to have a consolidation, and having a consolidation means new buying opportunities afterwards. So of course, we will see about that. What you want to do is buying, of course, a small amount here, buying a higher amount in the next support line if it goes beyond this line. Of course, I'm talking if it goes beyond this line. If it doesn't, then we will talk about it and we'll see if we have a buying opportunity then going upwards again. But you want to buy more and more when we get to the lower bottoms. We want to buy more, we want to invest more. And of course, when we are here, you want to invest little money, less money, so you won't have loss and you will always take profits, because CHZ is a coin that will stay, that will remain in the future. And let's see the market cap to see what I'm talking about. I think CHZ has a lot of potential for the future, guys. Of course, it is not the end. For the short term, it might have lower bottom lines, lower support lines, but it's absolutely healthy. The consolidation is healthy. But let's see now, the market cap sits at 2 billion and the circulating supply 5 billion and the price $0.42. When you multiply the circulating supply with the price, you get the market cap, as you know. And of course, the market cap is still small for CHZ. Don't worry, it has more room to grow, and it will grow. I think NFT and gaming space will grow like, I don't know, guys. It has a very good potential and it is a very good project for me. So it has good potential for the future. I won't say it will do 100x by the end of 2021, of course. I don't think this is the case. I don't want to be the classical moon boy, guys, that will promise you the 100x or so. But of course, in my opinion, it will go better in the long term. So if I were you guys, I would HODL this coin for the long term, not for the short term. And if I want the buying opportunity for the short term, then I would, of course, test this new 0.5 Fibonacci level. I would test some support levels we saw, and afterwards I would decide if it would be a buying opportunity according to the RSI, the CCI, the Bollinger Bands, and all of the stuff, the patterns, the support and resistance lines against Bitcoin, against Ethereum. I would decide, I would have a clear view, and I would decide if I were to buy again for the short term. Right now, we need to be a little bit patient, okay? Better days, guys, will come eventually for CHZ. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Stay tuned for more videos. Let's grow together, guys. Thank you for the support. Bye.